Number 4. No. 5. F-I-V-E. 5. Alright. You see the nail. It bumps up over there and so on. There's a broken conveyor belt. Now, when you end up walking through places like that, you see things. Things that should not be. However, they are. And there's nothing you can do about it, no matter how much you wish you hadn't seen them. Now, you walk through places like that, calm of heart. There are other places where the green-eyed woman stands. Do not shake her hand. Do not touch her hand. Do not look her in the eye for too long. Because when you do, the void stares back at you. And you don't want that to happen. Because when the void looks back at you, it sees things. Things you'd never want. Things you wish you had never seen. Things look like a dragon in a book. However, those are gears. When seen the other way. Understand that just natural sunlight on that thing, showing things with the old tech that's not moving from what I can tell. Seems to be stone to me. Everything I can tell about this thing is stone. Every bit of it. But I know it wasn't when I pulled it off. And in an instant, as it hit the ground, it turned to this. From being flesh. 20 years I set this out in the rain and water. Flesh would have decayed. Something other than flesh is what it became. So when they say in an instant they become rock solid, I tend to agree with that statement. Now, back to the story. There are things out there of the green-eyed woman whom, if you can pass her test, things become clear. And that is a little bitty flat right there. As you can see, I'm not very good at holding this steady. The green-eyed woman was something I don't know. Nothing I could do can ever explain what I saw. Nothing I can ever show can prove my story and my claims. I mean, how many people do you know have physical proof of being able to take something off a toe? Look at the lizard's skin above it. The green-eyed woman, she is something of a unique thing. As long as you don't touch her hand, and as long as you don't look into her eyes too long, and are able to resist her gaze, she ends up handing you a book. In that book, there is a set of numbers. It either says NSWE by those numbers if you pass her test. Because she will tempt you in ways she is a succubus. Understand what that term really means. She has a lure of something not quite there, but there, physically. She could reach into my chest and grab my heart and squeeze it, and I could feel it. This is what she was. She could touch me. She could do things to me, no. No. Anything that can touch my heart like that and squeeze it and stop, no. Don't want any part of that, no matter what my body might say. She grabbed my heart through my chest without leaving a mark on my chest. Do not ask how, do not know, do not care, anything like that. I want to get away from. I don't care what she makes me think I feel. I want to get away from something like that. She's temptation. She's a succubus. You leave her alone. You don't touch her. Now, this is where I got my first set of numbers. And that took about 6 months of walking from one side to the other, I came across her from the desert to the forest, and she just looked at me. She asked me my name. When she asks you your name, you do not say. You say you are a wanderer, and you wander by. She will respect you. She will have no power over you. Because the minute you tell her your name, she will have power over you. That is how succubuses work. Now, I'm going to end this and start back again.